Okay guys, we got a little shop update here. Nothing to do with the South Bend milling machine, however. I guess in a roundabout way it is about that. But I don't know if you remember the condition of these benches, but this is actually cleaned up now. I'm using it, but it's cleaned up. You notice that red machine there in the middle. And I also pretty much cleaned up this bench. This is kind of a catch-all. I got flatware and tiling tools and engravers and LED lights, and I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. There's a puts a wax coating on your tools. If anybody wants that, was willing to pay the shipping, I'll give it to them. You know, it's just a dip tank. Brought my toolbox stack in here. So let's go into the shop. So there's what we got to work with. I had to set up a temporary desk and a place to do my thing. So I got a good 8 feet, maybe more, 2, 4, 6. I got a good 8 feet width. Now, George, you mentioned how everybody puts their machines at an angle. And I'm wondering, you know, since I don't really have a corner, well, I do have a corner, but I got a thing of a cabinet here. And then this corner, I guess, could qualify as a corner. And you talk about putting the mill in, you know, diagonally to the wall. I'm not sure how that's going to work in my situation. I may just go square to the wall and just, you know, leave myself room to get around the back if I need to. I really don't foresee needing to get behind the machine, but you know, there it is. Got to move the dog bed, move my desk. I got my chucks in that wooden stand cabinet shelf. And that white cupboard there, cabinet, lower cabinet, it could go away, or it could go down the wall a little bit. But I think if I moved that, I would have to move the cabinets above also. I really don't. I think that'll be fine. Like I said, I got a good 8 feet here. I got a 42-inch table. So I think I'll be fine. Here's the tabletop to where my mini lathe was bolted down to. That thing is heavy. It is definitely a 2-man operation to move that. And here's the base. This is like out of a high school chemistry lab class or something. Actually, it has a tag down here. Let's just say Winston-Salem, something county schools. That thing came from Winston-Salem. That's like, I think that's Oregon. Anyway, we'll have to figure out what we're going to do with that. And, got my welder, Chicago Electric. So I'm thinking pallet jack underneath this thing. Remove this 2x4 strip off the wall. Make sure we're seeing the same thing. I just put this strip on so the door would fit. I can take that strip off, and I'll have plenty of room to go in. I need to move the lathe forward and to the left. I should be able to make that turn. I could probably just get away with just shoving the headstock to the wall, but I got a 1.5 feet. I can go towards the other wall also, and then bring it in here and flip it around on the pallet jack and put it there. Now this is all going to have to come down, this tooling setup up there hanging from the ceiling, and the magnet strips back there, they might stay. The tools will go. So that's it. That's how much time do I have in that? Find my clock. That's about 7 hours. About 7 hours of juggling things around. Wow, I should take a nap. So we'll get the machine back in that room, and then we can put the table back on. I realize this little transmission is going to have to come off, because it's easier to take this off than it is to remove this rod. And somebody reminded me where the other way chip wipers went, and yeah, I should have known. I wasn't even looking back here, but yeah, they go right here. So no worries, that'll be installed. I did all the wiring. I'm not sure if I announced that yet, but it's all wired back up. Now, the wiring going to the drive motor, see, I took like a blue magic marker and painted one of these screw heads blue. I painted the other one red. Now when I come back here to look at it again, this one might have been black, but it isn't anymore, and these two are just brass. There's no color there at all. So I don't know if I painted the wire at all. I did not. Next time I will. But you know, it's all I have to do is make sure my you know, just 3 wires, they're all hot. Shouldn't be a problem. And then what to do with this thing? Paint's hardening up fine in here. It's not quite there yet, and they say maybe a week it might be. The latest stuff I painted might be ready to start being handled. If you start doing it too soon, you get it just kind of crinkles up on you. I did something to this pipe. No, you're not going to be able to see it. I got paint all over my hands. So I contacted my my local equipment rental place, and they have pallet jacks, you know, either a wide stance or the narrower one. They got something called a roller dolly, I think, or a lift dolly, and you can get up under it. You know, I haven't seen it yet, but I think, you know, if you can get the machine up an inch, you can get up under it. And I guess using it as a dolly, it'll actually you can actually roll your load on 4 wheels. But I've seen something similar where the dollies they use to move Pepsi machines. One man can, you know, move a big vending machine with this dolly. But anyway, I just need to get the thing up about 4 inches so I can get the pallet jack under it, and I should be able to rent all that stuff, you know, whatever I need. I mean, I can get a big pry bar from my cousin and lift it up, you know, get a 2x4 under it, and basically just work it up little by little. Cribbing it, yeah. So that's it for me today. It's 2 in the afternoon. I started around 6 o'clock, I think, 5:30 or 6, and I'm ready to break. I'm gonna put some clean clothes on and get myself ready for when my wife wakes up. She should be up in maybe 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours. She'll be getting up. Okay, guys. That's all I got, man. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.